Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. If you're new, my name is Monica. This is Pisces Tarot and Advice, where we do daily readings for any significant Pisces placements. Take what resonates, disregard the rest. These are still general, even though we're trying to focus in just on Pisces placements. And the energies could have already played out. They're playing out currently, or they will be playing out in the next 1 or 2 days. And yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much if you have. If you are interested in readings for all the signs, my main channel is Advice to Think Twice. It's linked below, where I do readings for all the signs of the zodiac. All right. Okay, Pisces, let's see what's going on. I got a new deck. I have a problem. I don't know how I feel about it because, well, I got it off Amazon Prime. They don't usually sell counterfeits. It looks like, I don't know, it doesn't have instructions. That's my first clue. It's an absolutely beautiful deck, and I would love the instructions because I want to see the artist's interpretation and why they chose certain imagery for certain cards and all that kind of stuff. I haven't tried scanning that code to see if it gives me instructions anywhere, but I don't know. I love the deck, so I know how I feel about the deck. I don't know how I feel about the authenticity aspect of it. If you know the deck, the Surrealist Tarot, and you have instructions for it, or you know, if it came looking differently or whatever, and you have a link you can share with me where I can get one for myself, that would be great. Because if at all possible, I like to give creators their due, and the least you could do is, you know, get the proper deck. Mind you, I do have decks that are probably not original, but it's only like rare occasions where there's no way I can get a particular deck in the UK, or it costs like £500, and I'm like, oh my god. You have to kind of find the balance, but the default, even if it's a bit more expensive, I like to just, you know, give creators their due. So if I can get, if this isn't an original version, but I can get an original version, I will definitely do that, okay? So sorry for rambling. All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces today. What's happening for Pisces today? Your reading on the other channel is up for the next week or so, if you want to check that out as well. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. The camera doesn't do it justice. So the Ten of Wands is carrying a heavy burden. I also get this sense of just a little more, just a little more. I'm almost there, I'm almost there. But that can be, because when it's the Nine of Wands, it's resilience, okay? When you get to the Ten of Wands, you're supposed to drop the burden. So if you get to the Ten of Wands energy and you're still pushing yourself, that's when it goes unhealthy, okay? Because usually you're not dropping the burden because of other people. It's other people's responsibilities. It's other people's expectations, and that's what is preventing you from dropping the burden, because it's not your burden anymore. You did your part, you know what I mean? So let's see, where is this going? Current situation, we have the Empress. So you're definitely a nurturer here. You care for, protect, nurture an actual family, your soul family, friends, people you care about in your life. You have a very giving nature as a Pisces anyway. Don't get me wrong, I met some Pisces where that's where we try not to just, you know, stereotype and go, oh, they're a Pisces, that means they're lovely and an angel on earth, because that's really not the case. Challenge is the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This could also be a case where someone doesn't want to let you go. They're not letting you go. And the fact that they're holding on to you creates a burden for you. Let's see, in the foundation, we have the Wheel of Fortune, yeah. There's some sort of change happening, a reversal of fortune, meaning if you have been the one carrying, tables are turning. If you've been the one sacrificing, giving, carrying, and you've reached your limit and you just said no more, what is now happening is you're now starting to receive blessings and opportunities because you did your part, you reached your limit, you acknowledged that, you said no more. And so now you're receiving the blessings for that, okay? And whoever is on the other side of the story, on the other end of the table, that's just been taking, now they're receiving their karma, and they might not be doing so well, you know? And they're potentially trying to run to you or run back to you, Pisces, help me, you've always done this for me, you know? And this could be at work, this could be in your romantic situation, this could be with friends and family. This could even be within yourself, Pisces, where you're trying to correct a bad habit. You know, you're trying to teach yourself boundaries. You're trying to teach yourself to say no. And you could be going back and forth and struggling with it because it's normal, okay? Recently, we have the Two of Cups in the recent past. Some sort of a balanced partnership, a mutual partnership was made available to you. It could have started off in the form of a friendship, some sort of unconditional support, unconditional acceptance, someone you view things like you're on the same page, you see things eye to eye. It's very mutual, very balanced, and very healthy. And so that could have been what made you go, you know what? I thought this Ten of Wands situation was gonna be my Two of Cups, and it's just not. And when I got this, I didn't have to struggle for it. I didn't have to sacrifice constantly for it. I didn't have to push myself for it. I didn't have to silence myself for it. And it's just here, you know, and it just works, and I can just be myself. That makes it very clear to me that this is not the situation I should be in. Okay? This is someone who recognizes who you are from the get-go. They don't ask you to prove yourself constantly. They don't ask you to explain yourself constantly. They don't play games with you to where you feel like you have something to prove to them, right? Is the message. What's on the mind is the Emperor. Yeah, you recognize that you've been dealing with the King of Wands, thinking they were the Emperor to you. Okay, male or female doesn't matter, but we have a divine pair here, the Emperor and the Empress. Whether this is in your romantic life or not, it's a very strong connection. It's a very strong partnership here where it's equal. Harvey's on one this morning. Harvey, oh, here he comes. Yes. Do you want to put your tail in Mama's candle? Is that what's happening? Okay. Can you chill for 5 minutes? You think about it? Okay. I'll just carry on. Until he knocks stuff over, but okay. There he goes. Yeah. So it's almost like you met the right person, and in doing so, it showed you very clearly that you were with the wrong person or in the wrong situation, in the wrong partnership, okay? And it's wrong because it's wrong because I'm sure it has its, you know, positive sides and everything, but it's not what you thought it was. It's wrong in those terms. You thought it was healthy, balanced, mutual, and it's just not. And when you meet something you come across something that's healthy, balanced, and mutual. Oh Lord, Harvey, you're not climbing the door this early in the morning. Sorry. Then it becomes clear, right? When you put the two in contrast, it's like, oh my God, I've been kind of wasting my time here. So what's happening today, Pisces? We have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. You're making a different decision. You're choosing to give to something else. That's point blank. Okay? This is where we choose the new over the familiar, because the familiar is done, right? It can't grow anymore. It can't go anywhere anymore. It's done. Which is also why you have the Wheel of Fortune here. It's a natural transition. The cycle has closed out naturally. It's done. It's complete. It's time for something new, a fresh page, right? So today you're making this decision, and there's also some sort of an offer extended with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So if someone has invited you somewhere, if someone's offered anything to you, friendship, a date, to talk about a job opportunity, to talk about a collaboration opportunity recently, and maybe you put them on pause, or you told them, let me think about it, or you didn't engage at all because you had a lot to think about, right? You had a lot to figure out. This could be where you're going back and you're reciprocating with Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. You're saying, yes, I'd like to do that. You're saying, yes, let's meet up. You're saying, yes, I'd like to go out. You're inviting them out. You're extending some sort of a gesture, some sort of an invitation to them in response to whatever happened in the recent past, okay? So Pisces, it's pretty clear cut. I'm just going to get some oracles for you because I don't feel like we need any more tarot. So we have enthusiasm, friendship. Yeah, it's something where it started off as a friendship for some of you, because obviously you were engaged in a different contract, or you were engaged in a different commitment. So the lines were very clear. No one crossed the lines. But it made you see things very clearly as well. No one had to cross the lines for you to understand what you needed to understand, Pisces. And I feel like you're very excited to take a friendship to the next level, okay? Whatever that may be, if it's taking a friendship into dating or taking a friendship into business collaboration. And if it's not, like, don't take it literally as in friendship. It's a relationship based on mutual respect, loyalty, like-minded individuals trying to build something together, wanting the same things, and being willing to put in the same amount of effort. Okay, that's what I see with that card. Okay. So what about the situation from the past? Is that going to cause you trouble? Okay. So we have innovation. I feel like you've made up your mind that you want something different. It did fly out in the reverse, so it's just confirming the Two of Wands energy, where it's saying this situation cannot be transformed. It served its purpose. It's ran its course. It cannot be changed. It cannot be transformed. It is what it is. Okay, that's the situation from the past. This is also someone who can change or does not want to change. So we have control in the reverse. You have taken back control. Okay, you also have the Emperor there. They look kind of similar. You've taken back control from this person. You've taken back your power from this person. They did have control over you for the longest time, whether that is holding a contract over your head, a commitment, a promise, or making you feel guilty, making you feel like you owe them something, making you feel like you're not good enough because you need them in your life to feel validated, etc. Okay? And that's not the case anymore. It does not apply anymore. I wanted to see if they still had a hold on you, Pisces, because it's a trying time, isn't it? You know, once we see something, it takes a while for us to accept that that is the truth of the situation, and then it takes a little while longer for us to be completely at peace with that, enough to start cutting things out and making the changes. And even then, you know, things can creep back in if we're not careful. So I wanted to see if that was something that could happen. This person, I do feel like they're trying to creep back in. They're trying the same old, okay, innovation in reverse. They're trying the same old. They're playing victim. They're telling you about something horrible that happened to them. And you know, don't get me wrong, something horrible might happen to them. And, you know, it's not something we should be happy about, or, you know, but it's karma. I don't know if that sounds cold, but if it's karma, it doesn't matter how we feel about it, you know. It's what needs to happen. It's what people... I'm not saying people deserve to have bad things happen to them. That's not what I'm saying. But it's like there's action and there's consequences, and that's just the natural flow of things. That's just how karma works. There's a purpose behind it. It's not just to punish people. It's to open their eyes. It's to teach them lessons and hopefully make them better people, right? And it's up to them how they handle their own process and their own journey. What you did, Pisces, is you opened your eyes, you learned some lessons, and now you're making some changes. And so when this person tries to come back and they're doing the same thing, but this time you see the pattern, right? They're playing the victim. They're trying the woe is me. They're trying, can we just be friends? They're trying being nice and all that kind of stuff. If that doesn't work, they'll be pushy. If that doesn't work, they'll try to manipulate. If that doesn't work, they'll try to threaten. Okay? But you've seen it so many times before, but you didn't see it for what it was. You know, you thought that was normal. And where is Pisces headed? Where is Pisces headed? But yeah, I feel like you're at the point where it does not have power over you anymore, because you see it for what it is, and it's lost its power. They have lost their power over you because you see things for exactly what they are. Where is Pisces headed? Where is Pisces headed? What does Pisces need to know? Escape? Yeah, definitely. Mars in Pisces. You're following your own heart. I saw egotism. Escape, convention. I see convention as something you have been conforming to. It's like the Ten of Wands, right? and you're leaving that behind. Because why? Because it cannot grow anymore. There's only a set patch of land there. It can't grow. You can't create more. Okay? So you're escaping that and headed towards taking a chance. And that's the key, okay? Taking a chance on something new. Devotion, that's like the loyalty energy that I was feeling. Night and day, you balance each other out. Yin and yang energy here. Two of Cups, that's where you're headed, okay? In whatever capacity this is going on in your life, okay? The past was just like drama, quarrels, never on the same page, because they liked it that way, because they liked you feeling less than, so then you'd have to prove yourself or make it up to them, or just, you know, childish crap, pardon my French. Versatility, but it was in reverse, which I get manipulation from. That's what they did, okay, constantly. They would always twist things to make you feel inadequate. They will always twist things to make you feel in the wrong. Okay, that was a tactic. Here's the egotism card, came out again. Manipulation, speaking of. Yeah. It was a one-sided situation. You thought it was a true partnership, romance or otherwise. But it was one-sided, and someone was manipulating you to think it was it for you. And so, you know, you have to work for it. You have to sacrifice for it. That's what you do. Okay, you might have been brought up to believe that. Maybe that's what you saw growing up. So to you, that's what was normal. Okay, this imbalance of power in a relationship, for you to work hard to be on the same page with someone. But actually, when you meet this person, it just happens. It's just there. They recognize you for who you are. You don't have to prove yourself. They respect you for who you are. You don't have to tell them why they should respect you, you know? It just works. It just comes together. And it's a wish come true with all those stars that I'm seeing, okay? So Pisces, extra confirmation for those of you who need it. Okay, I think I'm seeing spots now. And I have to go see what Harvey's doing. It's a beautiful reading, Pisces. It's beautiful. You know why it's beautiful? An extra reason? Because I get peace from you. I get peace with the past. As in, that door is shut and I'm okay with it. And I get excitement and enthusiasm when you look towards the future, towards this opportunity that is just right for you, that you've already come across. If it's a person, if it's a romantic opportunity, if it's someone starting off as a friend in your life, if it's just some sort of connection you had with them, some sort of interaction, or someone extended communications you trying to talk to you about a collaboration, okay, take it as it makes sense. But this is something worth your time. This is it for you, okay? The Emperor and the Empress. This is something that you could be a part of, and a partnership you could be in, like for the rest of your life. This could be your happily ever after. Harvey, in a minute, okay? Whatever that means to you. So Pisces, I will leave it there. I love this deck. I really, really do. And I hope I can track down a guidance book for it, or I don't know. Instructions, I don't know. But yeah, let me know if you know more than I do when it comes to this particular deck, or how to get one with instructions. I don't know. But I will leave it there, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you in advance for sharing your thoughts and your experience, and for liking and helping the channel grow. I really hope it helps. It's a beautiful reading. I'm really happy with it, actually. Okay? So looking forward to your feedback. Have a wonderful day, Pisces. Check out any other video on the channel you feel drawn to. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.